Santé means what again? Santé means health. Très bien. So it's probably a healthy restaurant, d'accord, that sells healthy food. We have the address. So 129 rue Georges, so George Street, d'accord? Courriel, email, site web, website. Okay, le type, Café Deli. So it's a small restaurant, a cafe deli, small, not a big restaurant. Okay. Cuisine is the type of food that they serve. Fusion, so fusion, just like in English. Fusion avec des options végétariennes et végétaliennes. So we know several things about this restaurant so far. Healthy, fusion, it's small, cafe deli style, and they have vegetarian and vegan options. Des options végétariennes et végétaliennes. As far as the critiques go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 out of 5 after 592. Sounds like it's fairly good restaurant, n'est-ce pas? So we're going to take a look and read one of the critiques by Caroline. So as far as service and food go, she gave stars, des étoiles. Just like in English, étoile, stars for a food rating. Just gotta change my keyboard. Étoile. Étoile, stars, d'accord? So she gave la nourriture, she gave the food 4 stars, which means the food is really good. But le service, she only gave 2 stars. So that's not good. Okay, let's take a look what she said. Enfin, un restaurant avec un bon menu santé. Enfin, finally, a restaurant with a good, healthy menu. J'aimerais vous faire quelques suggestions. I'd like to make some suggestions. D'abord, first, j'ai mangé des filets de poitrine de poulet au citron. So first, I ate chicken breast, a lemon chicken breast. Tout à fait délicieux, very delicious. Je les commanderai encore. I would order them again. Si vous êtes végétarien, pas de problème. So if you're vegetarian, no problem. Vous pourriez prendre les pâtes fraîches ou les plats de tofu. You can have fresh pasta or tofu dishes. Le menu offre plusieurs choix. The menu offers many choices. Vous raffolez de pizza? You love pizza? Prenez une pizza avec une croûte de blé entier. Have a whole wheat crust pizza. Elle est absolument divine. It's absolutely divine. J'aimerais aussi vous suggérer les desserts. I'd also like to suggest some desserts. Les yogourts glacés servis avec des fruits frais sont absolument délicieux. So frozen yogurts, les yogourts glacés served with fresh fruit are absolutely delicious. Une petite recommandation aussi pour les serveurs. So a little recommendation for the servers. Un sourire est toujours bien apprécié. A smile is always appreciated. Bon appétit, Caroline. D'accord? So she has made several suggestions, okay? She talked about what she ate, what's on the menu, etc. Everything she says is absolutely delicious, hence the 4 stars for the nourriture. But the service, she says, a smile can go a long way, okay? 2 stars for le service. Speaking of friendly service, the other day in the news, was a story about a guy who works at a Tim Hortons in Vaughan, who is apparently, he makes so many people's day with his service that he someone set up a GoFundMe for him because he had a hard time. He had to leave school at 18 to help his family, but he is so friendly and everybody enjoys his service. He makes everybody's day. And he said, one of his lines was, "A smile doesn't cost anything." D'accord? So that was pretty cool. Next person, we have Soissage 84. Soissage 84 gave the food 5 étoiles and le service 4 étoiles. And he wrote, or she wrote, "Wow, la nourriture est délicieuse et le personnel charmant." He had a good experience with le service. Then Charmaine said, "Nourriture 4 étoiles, service 1 étoile." Uh-oh. Bonne ambiance. Nice ambiance. When you're talking about the ambiance of a restaurant, what are we talking about? If you say that a restaurant has a good ambiance or a nice ambiance, what are we talking about? What do you think? And we use the French word in English as well, ambiance. Any ideas? Okay, ambiance is the interior, the vibe of the restaurant, for example, okay? If it's got nice decor inside, nice music playing, not too loud, it looks nice and clean, it smells good, etc. All of that contributes to the ambiance or the vibe of the restaurant, d'accord? Bon choix pour les végétaliens, so a good choice for vegans, mais le service est affreux. But the service is awful, affreux. Visitez le café de l'autre côté de la rue. This person is saying, visit the cafe on the other side of the street instead. Yikes, okay? And the last person, nourriture 2 étoiles, service 3 étoiles. He says, moi, je ne suis pas végétalien, mais j'ai essayé le tofu. I'm not vegan, but I tried the tofu. J'ai aimé, mais je préfère un bon beefsteak. So I liked it, but I prefer a steak. D'accord? So lots of different opinions to talk about a restaurant that they visited. Voila. What was the last restaurant that you went to that you can remember? And it was probably a long time ago for a sit-down meal. Can anybody remember? D'accord. Any others remember the last time they went to a restaurant where they could sit down and eat? And it could be, it doesn't have to be a big restaurant. Maybe it was a Tim Hortons, maybe it was a Subway or a McDonald's, wherever it was. D'accord, merci. You've already forgotten, it was that long ago, eh? D'accord. Merci. Tu ne te souviens pas. D'accord. Okay, so when we're talking about the cuisine of a restaurant, okay, we use the same, we use the French word in English too, okay? La cuisine. La cuisine is the type of food, all right? Is it American food? Is it Indian food? Is it Ethiopian food? The cuisine, the type of cuisine. Ethiopian cuisine, Italian cuisine, Jamaican cuisine, d'accord? That's la cuisine. So that would be a feminine word, and you would put your adjective in the feminine form, right? So you would write la cuisine indienne if it was an Indian food restaurant, Indian cuisine. Or you would write la cuisine italienne if it was Italian, or la cuisine jamaïcaine. And I can't make the two little dots on my I here, but it has two little dots on the I. Jamaïcaine. Jamaïcaine, for example, d'accord? So you would always use, because la cuisine is a feminine word, you would always use the feminine form, okay? Quelle est ta cuisine préférée? I need some accents. So, quelle est ta cuisine préférée? What is your favorite cuisine? Quelle est ta cuisine préférée? Par exemple. Man, if I had to choose, it's a hard one. Ça, c'est très difficile. J'adore la cuisine indienne, par exemple, et je ne sais pas, et thaï, par exemple. Je ne sais pas. J'adore la cuisine indienne et thaï. Et vous? Quelle est ta cuisine préférée? What's your favorite cuisine? J'adore la cuisine indienne. Très bien. Merci, Sanya. And someone else? We're going to go through everybody. J'adore la cuisine italienne. J'adore la cuisine jamaïcaine. Merci, Toya. You were able to put the two dots, the tréma, on the I. Bravo. Merci. J'adore la cuisine italienne et chinoise. It will be chinoise with an E to make it feminine. Merci. J'adore la cuisine indienne. Merci, Kevin. Une autre personne qui adore la cuisine indienne. Merci, Simran. Merci. Keep going, tout le monde. Keep going. Merci, Hadia. J'adore la cuisine italienne et indienne. Merci. Et Laura, merci. J'adore la cuisine japonaise. Merci. Kushi, merci. J'adore la cuisine indienne. Keen, j'adore la cuisine britannique. Merci. That's a first. J'adore la cuisine égyptienne. Égyptienne. C'est comme ça. Égyptienne. Égyptienne. In the feminine form. Merci, Peter. J'adore la cuisine vietnamienne. For quoi? I have to change my keyboard. Vietnamienne. Merci. Merci beaucoup. Keep going, everybody, tout le monde. Laura, merci. J'adore la cuisine japonaise. John, j'adore la cuisine indienne. Merci. Tout le monde. Cassie, j'adore la cuisine italienne. Merci beaucoup. Merci, Adrienne. J'adore la cuisine mexicaine. Très bien. Merci. Et puis, keep going. We're still missing a lot of people. Tout le monde. Kayla, merci. J'adore la cuisine italienne. Merci, Ariane. Ma cuisine préférée est italienne. Très bien. You have to say ma cuisine because cuisine is a feminine word. Even though you're a guy, okay, you still have to say ma cuisine. Très bien. Merci, Jasraj. J'adore la cuisine italienne. Melissa, merci. J'adore la cuisine italienne. Très bien. Merci, Precious. J'adore la cuisine japonaise. Merci, Nicholas. J'adore la cuisine mexicaine. Très bien. Merci Sanjit, j'aime la cuisine mexicaine. Très bien. And Sébastien? Merci Anton, j'adore la cuisine japonaise. Et toi Sébastien? Merci Michaela, j'adore la cuisine mexicaine. Still got a few people left to go. How about you, Gershon? Merci, Sébastien. Still missing a few people. Missing Tremaine, Kyle, Assis. D'accord. Cubaine. Cubaine. Très bien. Merci beaucoup. Merci, Sébastien. And Kyle? Merci, Assis. Yeah, it has to be feminine because cuisine is a feminine word and cubaine is describing cuisine. So it has to be feminine. Does that make sense? Merci, Kyle. J'adore la cuisine mexicaine. How about you, Tremaine? Merci beaucoup. Très bien. So lots of different cuisine. Bravo, bravo. What I'd like you to do is I want you to choose a restaurant, d'accord? Any restaurant, could be your favorite restaurant, for example, or a restaurant whose menu you know well, okay? It can be a restaurant where you had a good experience or a bad experience, d'accord? And I'd like you to write one sentence, okay, for the food. So how was the food, okay, la nourriture. How was le service, okay, how was the service, if the service was good or bad, etc. And, and how was l'ambiance? L'ambiance, okay? So those three things, at least one sentence for each one. So the food was good or the food was delicious, d'accord? The food was awful. And remember, your adjective has to be feminine because nourriture is a feminine word, la nourriture. Le service, your adjective is going to be in the masculine because service is a masculine word. And then l'ambiance is also going to be feminine, d'accord? Ambiance, for example, was the restaurant clean? Was the decoration nice? For example, was the music good? Was the music awful? Was it dirty? N'importe quoi. So it could be a good experience or a bad experience. Ça va? And I'm going to give you the next 15 minutes until the end of class, okay, to work on those three things. So just open up a Google document, those three things, give me the name of the restaurant, okay, s'il vous plaît. Make sure that I have the name of the restaurant, and then three things about your experience at that restaurant, one for each topic that I gave you there. D'accord? Any questions about that? It's going to drop in just a minute. It's going to drop in just a minute. Yes. You do it on a doc, exactly, and then you just upload it to the next assignment that's going to drop in a sec. Ça va?
What are the three topics that we have to do?
Right here, la nourriture, le service et l'ambiance. So food,
So do we give it like the
service.
stars and then do we like write?
You
like-
can do the stars, yep. And then I just need one sentence for each one.
Okay.
D'accord? Any other questions? Yep. Yep. And the overall ambiance of the restaurant. So was it clean? Did it look nice? Was the music good? Or was it dirty? Was the music too loud? The colors in the restaurant, was it too dark? Was it too bright? Stuff like that. D'accord? Yes, please, by 10:45.
Wait, where do we turn it in? Are you going to create?
It's going to drop in a second. Yes, the assignment is going to drop in just 1 second. D'accord?
Okay.
Yes, in French, please. Simran, en français. D'accord? And I will keep up the thing that we read through, okay? In case you want to use some words from there as well. I'll keep that open here until 10:45. Any other questions? I'm sorry, what do you what? This. I'm going to share my screen and keep this open. This. Okay, so the name of the restaurant, and then you can do the stars, okay? You can do the stars if you want to, and then just one sentence. If you need to use any of these vocabulary words, okay, you can do that. D'accord? So I'll leave this on here until 10:45. Okay? And I expect everyone's 3 sentences to drop by then.